Hey, hi, hello. My mic is on. Everything's good. Desktop audio is on. Whoop, there we go. I couldn't get this to play in the gaming channel, so it might cut out when I click away from the screen. But trigger warnings for eating disorders and isolation and sexual content. So if that's not your vibe, please check in with yourself. But I wanted to play these games because both of these games that we're playing today, Shrinking Pains and You Will Not Remain, is made by Bedtime Phobias, indie game developer over in Australia. And they've recently won an award for emerging developer. So I'm like, I like to kind of like have a look at new games that are coming out. So I wanted to play this because having struggled with mental health for most of my adult life, I'd love to see somebody else's take on mental health, especially through video games. I believe video games are like an emerging... words, who needs them? I feel that video games are a really important... Fuck, why can't I get my words out? Hate it here. They're a new form of media to tell stories that wouldn't otherwise have be able to be told. So I'm gonna jump right into this. Okay. I also don't know how long both of these games are, but I do want to get through both of them. Just realised the game isn't sitting behind my overlay, but actually on top of it. There we go. Did your ceiling always look like that? Light slants in from the bedroom window. Falling in stripes across the sheet, you can feel Taylor waking next to you. He yawns, stretching his limbs to fit the corners of the bed. His skin presses against yours, sweet in its accident, before he lays a kiss to your shoulder. Good morning, love. You hear feet pad across the floor as he leaves the room. You lie in bed for another hour, checking your phone. After all, you don't have anywhere to be until tonight. There's a few messages from Yuto, your best friend, and a handful of notifications from your various social media. None of it holds your attention long. No new messages. I like how they've added in the dirty fingerprints to the glass. Eventually, you pull yourself out of bed. It's harder than you remember it being. You join Taylor in the kitchen. He's at the counter making coffee, already dressed for work. How are you feeling? I'm okay. You sure? You're not looking great. No, I'm fine. He looks worried, his delicate features tight in their concern. He avoids your eyes. As long as you're sure. Would you like a coffee? Taylor asks and then immediately starts to make you one, leaving you little choice. You've learnt not to say no. It only makes him suspicious. You don't want him to worry. He chatters to fill silence as he pulls a mug from the shelf, boils the kettle, stirs in too much sugar when he thinks you're not looking. When it's ready, Taylor places it firmly on the counter in front of you. You wrap your hands around the cup to appease him. It's his favourite, the one with an obscure pop culture reference you never understand, no matter how many times he explains it. I'm looking forward to tonight. Did you remember to make the booking? Of course, Blue Ginger, your favourite. Our favourite. He laughs when he corrects you. You like his laugh. You haven't heard it in a while. What time should I get there? 7:30. There's something brittle in Taylor's smile as he packs his lunch. He kisses you before he leaves, slow and steady. Happy 2 years, my love. The house feels lonely without him. You look at your coffee. You want to drink it, but part of you cowers at the smell, the warmth, the idea of it being inside you. When you're sure Taylor won't come back, you pour it down the sink. It's nice to be here with you. Thank you for organising this. The waiter is nondescript when they sidle up to your table. You haven't eaten today. You'd like to keep it that way. You'd sat in that kitchen for hours, watching the day tick by as anxiety gripped you tight, pressed itself into your nerves and synapses. You have to do this for him. You have to try. The menu makes your hands shake, so you hide them beneath the table, grip the skin of your legs as your stomach clenches. You're doing this for him. Taylor orders, oblivious to your turmoil. You're good at hiding in plain sight. The waiter asks for your order. Pasta, salad, vegetables. Oh, I can choose. Pasta? He smiles, pleased. You don't deserve him. You make small talk while you wait. He tells you about work. You update him on Yuto. There is an easy intimacy to your exchange, which changes the moment food arrives. The conversation stutters, strains. You can't keep up. Can't stop thinking of the food in front of you. You push it around the plate, attempt to make it appear smaller. You know you're not fooling him, but you try anyway. You stare at Taylor's palate. The quail carcass ripped apart, blood and butter coagulating beneath its bones. For a long moment you wish you could be that open. He saws a piece of breast indelicately and brings it to his mouth, meat wet against his lips. You wish you were him, could lift fork to teeth and swallow down parts of an animal, parts of anything, feel it heavy in your belly, the weight of something inside you. It makes you sick. You can't stop thinking about food or the lack of food, or the promise of food, the smell, the feel, or the fat of your thighs pressing together when you sit down, the fold where your stomach meets your legs. You'd be perfectly marbled, white and red under his knife. That's it. Why are you crying? When you meet his eyes, you're surprised to see he's crying. I can't do this. He stands up from the table, grabs his bag, exits the restaurant, without looking back. You're not surprised when he leaves you that night. Did your ceiling always look like that? Hey. None of us have heard from you in a while. Are you okay? I'm fine. Haha, nice try. I'm gonna come over, okay? No, really, I'm fine. I'm gonna come over around 7. Does that work? If you insist. Cool. Have a good day. See you then. You wake to the sound of the front door closing. Did you fall asleep again? It can't possibly be 7 already. You can hear Yuto yelling from the kitchen. Are you seriously still asleep? I'm unpacking the groceries. Your vision swims as you get out of bed. You put your hand to the wall, wait for it to clear. You wonder if it's meant to take this long. Yuto stands at the counter, half-empty grocery bags laid out in front of him. You can see the shiny red of capsicums nestled next to the pre-packaged sandwiches. For another, the smell of roast chicken wafts towards you, enticing and disgusting. Hey, sleepyhead, how are you feeling? Actually, don't answer that. I know you're feeling like shit. Sorry to hear about Taylor. I know you really loved him. You don't have anything to say, so you remain quiet. It reminds you of being in the kitchen with him, voice chattering as he rummaged through cupboards, his warmth in every corner of the room. You want to feel something, but you're empty. Lately, you're always empty. Ooh, fuck. I know that you stop eating when you're stressed, so I brought the basics. Yuto continues, unperturbed by your silence. Fruit, veg, chicken, a little of something from every food group to keep you going. Oh man, the chicken smells amazing. Do you want some now? No thanks, I ate earlier. I'm okay. Ah, okay. I'm gonna help myself to that, okay? You nod. It would be rude to say no. Yuto busies himself ripping apart the plastic packaging before reaching into the bag with his hands. He tells you about his day as he pulls off the herbed skin, sets it on a plate, updates you on your mutual friends as he twists off a drumstick. A thigh, the muscle, white and pink, greasy against his fingertips. Your stomach lurches. You're not sure if it's hunger or fear, maybe both. All you know is that you want to be sick. Hey. Hey. Yuto looks unsettled. Half a thigh is gone. There's a spot of fat on his shirt. I'm worried about you. He says it softly, like he's half hoping you won't hear it. You reassure him that you're fine. He looks unconvinced, but changes the subject. It's been a while since everyone's seen you. What are you doing tomorrow? Nothing. Great, it's Mai's birthday. You should come. Where is it? At Blue Ginger, your favourite. Oh dear. It's like the air has been sucked out of your lungs. Panic. You're watching them eat. Them watching you eat. Watching them eat. Watching you, your plate. You can't hide. You can't. Ooh. Oh, I don't think that will work. What? Why? I can't. Sorry. Yuto's mouth twists. His hands twist. He scrapes his leftovers into the bin and leaves. Oof, jeez. You don't remember the last time your fridge was this full. You'd learnt your lesson the last time you binged. Rice thins coated in expired condiments. You'd been sick for days. Is this really worth it? Did your ceiling always look like that? Put your phone away. Message Taylor, message Yuto. Message Yuto. Sorry I missed the party. Wasn't expecting to hear from you. We all missed you. Hey, you okay? Yeah, I'll be fine. I'm out of town for the week, but I'll visit when I'm back. Okay, gotta go reception. This is crap. You spend long moments staring at the ceiling. Everything aches from your stomach to your mouth to your bones. The sheets feel like lead pressing down against you. Suffocating. You stay here. You can't stay here. You only remember how you got here. You only remember how you got here in stolen moments. Her glare across the bar, the way she stole her empty wine glasses out of people's hands. Vivian. She said her name was, voice husky and dangerous. She'd grabbed your arm and held you close like a lamb to the slaughter, led you to the taxi. Is what's in your head so riveting? Vivian swims into view. She's easily the most beautiful person you've seen in real life, but in a cold, perfected way. She has the face of the devil and mouth the colour of wine. Her every gesture polished, every smile cruel, sharp angles and bad intentions. You look like a bird. Vivian lights a cigarette, with practiced ease. Breathes in deep, lets smoke marinate in her lungs before she exhales. She carelessly flicks the ashes onto the sheets. They graze your calf, and while you flinch, she laughs. Low and mocking. She stubs out the cigarette on the bed next to you, close enough to feel the burn. Will you sing for me, little bird? Vivian purrs in your ear as she fists your hair, pulling your head back. You feel scared but excited as she bares your throat. Your body an altar for her to feast from. Her fingernails are black and sharpened to points. They leave long red marks down your back, your front, the cellulite scarred skin of your thighs. You gasp, part pain, part pleasure. You deserve this. Let her take from you until there is nothing left. She strokes the dips between your ribs, kisses the indents under each and every vertebrae. You want to be completely empty, whitewashed. When she hurts you, nothing. When she tastes you, nothing. There is just the unfamiliar ceiling and the offering of your body. You'll have bruises for weeks. Vivian is smoking again. You don't have the strength to roll over. Little bird, I'm going to order room service. What would you like? I have to go. What's the rush, little one? I'm sorry, I need to leave. You're still drunk and aching, but you pull yourself out of bed. You're not sure whose clothes you grabbed, yours or hers, but in record time you're dressed. The thought of food scares you more than her hidden kind of the thought of food scares you more than her hidden kind of violence. You're in front of the fridge. Why are you in the front of the fridge? You can feel blood slide down your inner thigh. You're filthy. Ooh. Lettuce. Ooh, interesting. Water. It'll weigh you down, slosh in your belly, but you're drunk and you're allowed this, surely. Surely. Did your ceiling always look like that? Wait, the details are going. There's no details on the fan. You check your phone. You're tired. Message Yuta. How are you? I'm fine. Are you okay? Yeah, I just wanted to know how you're doing. Still not sure about this. Haven't seen you in weeks. Where have you... Working. That's a lie. You've been at home watching your unfamiliar ceiling. Okay, well, I miss you. I'm here if you need me, okay? It's hard to hold the phone up. Shit, we're driving? Time stretches, time lags. You're not sure how you got here. You don't remember getting into the car, pulling out of the driveway, navigating the traffic lights near your home. You look down, look up. Your vision swims. Your hands shake and slacken, unable to grip worn-out leather. Your chest heaves, but each breath is shallow, agonizing. Muscles weak, lungs weak. You're so weak. It's not the first time you've passed out at the wheel. You don't want to be here. The fridge is so cold. Your skin crawls. You want to be nothing but skin and bones and bare essentials. What is this? Ooh. How far? How far? It's right in the corner. You can't see because the tentacle's in the way. Well. The things have gone. Did your ceiling always look like that? You check your phone. There's a message from someone that could only be Yuta. You squint trying to make out the letters. They're fuzzy, unclear. Your fingers feel clumsy. Whenever you try to type out a word, your tongue is heavy in your mouth. Limbs feel like lead. Hand falls against the covers. Phone slips to the floor. Did your ceiling always look like that? Is it closer? Yuta. Yuta is coming today. Ooh. Did your ceiling always look like that? Ooh, that's the whole game. Wow, interesting. Just a really short visual novel game. I really enjoy that the character that you're playing doesn't have a gender. That's really interesting because eating disorders can affect anyone, and I appreciate that representation in this game to take such a difficult topic and treat it with sensitivity. So I believe the developer, this is a semi-autobiographical game, but yeah, interesting. the analogies between wanting to be empty and using like sex as a coping mechanism. Ooh. Interesting. Okay, team lead writer Gabrielle Logren at Ella Logren, producer Daniel Elston, composer sound designer Edward Hund of Thunderpaws, programmer Jaris Renner, character artist Kristen Yanis, character artist Kristen Yanis, environment artist Jesha Roy Honey, and font by Tup Wonders. Is this for the Global Game Jam? Does it say what year? Made in Unity. Interesting. But I really liked how the first couple of frames of the game, there is a lot of detail. Like I even pointed out like the fingerprints on the phone and the amount of detail that was on the ceiling, and to have that, did my ceiling always look like that through the whole game, to show that the lack of details through the game and how their disorder is affecting them both physically and mentally. That was a really nice representation of that through the game, and the fact that it always ends in a hospital bed until you can get help. Whew. Interesting. Really good game. Okay. I want to jump into hello. Hey Canary, how you doing? We're playing like very triggering games today, so if you're not in a mental headspace, maybe give this one a miss. But I wanted to get these games done because I want to do some videos for TikTok. This is made by an independent game developer. So yeah, all about mental health. So we've finished this one and we're going to jump onto You Will Not Remain, which recently won an award. But hi, lovely. Hi. Glad to have you here. But yeah, let me pull up quit. You don't need to, don't look at my screen. You don't need to see that. I'm doing better today, actually. I just wanted to come hang out since I'm working hella early this morning. I'm just happy that I got to stop in. I've missed you. I missed you too. I did send you a wee message on Discord. I've been thinking about you a lot recently, and I didn't want to, I knew things have been stressy, so I didn't want to add to that. I was just like, just thinking about you. Hope you're doing okay. like no pressure whatsoever. Your little coins are so cute. Oh my goodness, thank you so much. I want to change them a little bit. Oh my god, I didn't see the Discord message. I'm so sorry. Yeah, no, it's honestly, it's no worries whatsoever. I just wanted to reach out and be like, hey, miss you. Just a little thinking about you. Like, I know it's kind of difficult with everyone being so far away and just life getting busy. So I just wanted to be like, hey. Okay, let me pull up